Hey up YouTube, today, I don't know if you're ever going to see this video, we're going to try and turn a used cabin bed into a potting bench slash greenhouse table. I'll see you in a sec and we'll see how we get on. Okay, so first things first, need to do a bit of housekeeping. Neighbours have got some music on, so I might have to put some background music on in the video, because I don't expect anybody to turn their music off for me. It's not fair. You know, we're all doing what we want to do and it's a gorgeous day. So the plan is pretty much to chop those lats in half. I'm going to give it a quick measure because I only want it to be as deep. Obviously, if I can't get it in, so the greenhouse is 2 foot, door is 2 foot wide. Oh, that's okay. So if I cut those, yeah, at halfway, it's going to end up 1.5 feet deep. This is a standard size single bed. So it's in effect, to anybody who's, let me do this bit and then, to anybody who's got an old single bed can do this. There's two thoughts. You could either do yourself a nice little raised bench for potting on and things like that, or if you've a slug problem, what you could actually do is make it really low but a couple of inches off ground, and it might help with a slug problem if you've got one of those in your greenhouse, which I also have. But today I'm going for a potting bench, so we'll see how it goes. I'll get all the tools out and I'll come back. Okay, tools are out, so cue the time lapse of me stripping this all down and getting it ready for cutting and, well, measuring and cutting. No, I wasn't recording any of that.
Apart from the saw.
Okay, cheers. Well, I've been recording for about 10 minutes, talking about what I've built, and I didn't press the record button. Oh, We've got some charging everything now. I've tried to record this 3 times and I've run out of battery power. So we got the rack built. I didn't see any point in making it a long, in-depth how-to video because at the end of the day, it was an upcycle project. So, you know, with a bit of logical thinking, I don't see any reason why anybody out there who's got a bed frame couldn't do this. I mean, I'll run you through some of the key points, but I'll keep it brief. Or I'll try to. You know what I'm like. Obviously here, we've used the legs and the side pieces that the lats sit on. And we use the lats, cut them down to 18 inches. Just because it works for this greenhouse. Just measure and make sure you can get through your door with whatever you built. And that's sort of the best advice I can give. Sort of these offcuts, and the second one, like I said in the earlier video, or in the intro, it was a cabin bed. So there was extra side pieces, extra shelves and things like that. So I've just used all those. Couple of leg braces down here, just to stop the legs splaying out. But aside from that, and aside from half a dozen screws, I added nothing. It was all recycled from the original bed itself. So while we're here, we might as well do a quick run through the greenhouse. So we've got the herbs here. So we've got some tarragon, some parsley, sage. The chives never really did anything, look. I'll resow them. Rosemary, a bit more sage. Is that thyme? Thyme. Tarragon. Basil. Parsley. Savoury. And a single little rosemary. I've already mentioned that. We've got some dahlias and some marigolds back there. Need to do my second sowing of marigolds in this row here. I don't think I actually sowed them at all. Some red barren onions that I did from seed. They're desperate to go out. I need to get those out in the next week or so. Sweet peppers. The beetroot that you saw Rosa plant, we've lost a lot of them. The main issue I'm now having with these Charlie Dowding trays, or this Charlie Dowding tray, I only got one. That one's brilliant, the root trainer one that I get. This one, in this weather, that much soil dries out in hours in a greenhouse. I really don't think it's much good for purpose, to be honest. And that's my honest review. In here, just a couple of trays. We've got a melon and a cucumber. The rest are actually in the grow tent. In fact, now they're in the grow tent, there'll be room for them, but yeah, they'll be all right out here. And then these guys are what survived of the grow tent and the windowsill from winter, basically. I had, and I don't know whether I just caught it too late or whether it was just that severe, a massive issue with aphids to the point where it killed nearly everything. So we've got a couple of hot peppers back there and a sweet pepper mixed in randomly, and the aubergines at the front here. I had to take off all the dead leaves, but they're coming back. They'll be fine. These are the £1 herbs that I got from B&Q. Lovely and happy, and getting quite a lot of regular use. And then we've got the dahlias that I did from seed that were under the Spider Farmer lights. They're lovely and happy. They'll be moving on to their next home in the next week or two. I think we've got a bee stuck in here. But we've got some more dahlias and some artichoke plants. Some leeks and some spring onions down there. And a couple of the melons that I did early. Looking a little worse for wear, but they'll be fine. The cold's getting them, that's all. So that's it. Oh, just quickly mention this. The Garantia urban balcony raised bed. Don't forget, there's a giveaway for one of those. Head on over to the video. I'll try and remember to put a link in one of the corners at the end here. Actually, you can see the stand quite good from outside. So that's all I've done. Leg, crossbeam, lats across all there. Some pieces of wood as shelves. But like I said, don't forget to brace the bottom of your legs. Stop some splaying. yeah, I'm well happy with how that's come out. Put you back on stand. So that was a great little upcycling project. Only took an hour or two. Actually took longer to do the filming and things like that with the batteries running out. And like I say, cost me nothing apart from maybe half a dozen screws. There's nothing on there that you couldn't do with a handsaw and a hand drill. A handsaw and a hand drill? A handsaw, a drill and a screwdriver. If you ain't got a screw drill, borrow one. Well happy. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you later.